So presumably we're just looking for another Illuvian in here we just haven't seen yet. I wonder if it's going to be on that island that I brought. Yeah. I did make a bridge onto that other island earlier. Maybe it'll be back there. Oh, it looks like it's probably that one right up there. Hey guys. I think the secret path I took was over there. Yeah, that's already been established though. So this is where the Canary went next, apparently. What are we gonna find up here? So they definitely have a system involving these things so they activate them. Ooh. I mean, of course I have to check out what's back here. Oh. Another discharge point. That means I get to find another secret. What are we gonna find around here? Careful not to fall off or do something stupid. Anything around here? Gotta be thorough. So we have... Yep, looks like the Illuvian itself is the only thing around here. Let me guess. I'm gonna find a chest, I'm gonna touch it, gonna get attacked by some sort of demon. Usual pattern. Hello, sack. Fade touched Neverite. Document. Crumpled note. This note is written in an unknown language, but the portly figure at the bottom with a ring of keys and an unflattering scowl is likely a jailer who once walked these flagstones. He's been drawn cross-eyed with wiggling lines radiating from his backside. Huh. Is that a recognizable image right there? Is that a boot? A saddle? Actually not sure what I'm looking at there. Lots of drawings. And here comes the fight.
Watch out!
Nothing if not predictable, right? Alright. Hey guys. Pay attention to me. Iron Bull wants some... What is it this time? Oh, crap. It's a despair demon, I think they're called? I think it's the guy that go underground, right? Terror, that's what they're called. Well, turns out I'm gonna be the one terrorizing around here. You see me spinning, but oh, come back here. Come back here. I need a little armor. Alright. Take a bite out of him real quick. You could use some health. I can't tell what's going on here. There we go. I was having one of those moments where I couldn't see my surroundings very well. Put an AoE down to help out against the enemies. The fight might be over already. Where is he? There's the bad guy. Is this gonna be the easiest one? Wow. I think this one's actually almost over already. Weird. It's a surprisingly brief fight compared to the previous ones. Alright. And the loot is... the skin that stalks, medium armor. Ah. That means it's for ranger type characters, but it has the set bonus. So all these things are supposed to be stacked on one rogue type character. Skin that shields. Oh, there we go. Skin that shields, stalks, and strikes. So they give us the stalks medium armor, but I can actually craft odd pieces for the other two sets. Notes. Ooh, Coroner. Alright, my internet's turned off right now. Oh well. Notes on methods of enchantment. Notes on the fourth attempt. The weave goes smoothly, bound tightly between many items. The stress on the energy produces finer results than a singular enchantment. Using up the last of the stock was well worth it. As I explained, it was a courtesy before final work began. Adjustments to the underlay were a great success and will allow the recipe to be made with a material taken from lesser animals if the need arises. Below the letters, possibly in lieu of a signature, is the stamp of a stylized Hala head. Taken together, diagrams and ratios carefully inked at the bottom of the last of these notes could be turned into a schematic that replicates the creation of these artifacts. Interesting. I want to ultimately put that whole set on Bull, I think, because I think it'd help him a lot. But I'm going to have to craft the heavy armor portion of it. I suppose I could just run back and do that right now, couldn't I? Let's maybe do that. Either way, we have to go back out here. Cook's notes. Oh, we got Nightmare Claws and Revenant Helms. Alright, Cook's notes. Yes. For Our Lady's sake, there was an official menu for the first day of a visit from the Inquisitor during an Exalted Council, but the paper was so old it fell apart in my hands. Our so famous sous chef needs to come out of her sulk. because we are doing eggs à la forêt, and we will need enough cream sauce for tonight's courses. The Council of Heralds and the Fereldans are in a pretty fit after the Inquisitor abandoned the talks. Dinner must be tremendous, or we'll hear about it. Well, this is rather frustrating. So here's the skin that stalks, which I got. Look at that crazy set bonus that it has. That was the whole thing I was going for. This goddamn freaking... The armor I made from the recipe was not actually a piece of the set. It's just some random armor. That's a... Well, I'm just gonna load my save and undo that. That's way too many resources put into something that wasn't actually the thing I thought it was. I'm really disappointed right now. Alright, so now Cole has the full set. He's got the skin that stalks, piece 1. And he should be getting bonuses for wearing... Oops. For wearing... The bind that guides. The hand that cuts. And the eye that weeps. So he should get 10% attack speed, 10% movement, 1% heal on a hit, the taken shape on top of the pretty high stat bonuses of all the individual items too. Alright, we're trying something different here. What's that? A party that doesn't have 2 mages. Unheard of, right? So, Cole has a really scary set right now, but I'm also pretty happy with what I've been doing with Iron Bull, so I kind of want to keep them both around. There's also the thing where, I want Cole's amazing looking... Look at that set! Yeah, I just switched to him. There we go. Look how crazy his armor looks as a rogue with these 2 blades. He looks like something from like Knights of the Old Republic, like a crazy Jedi Sith character. He looks absolutely incredible. I want to let that set get some use since I actually went through and got it all. Meanwhile, Iron Bull, not only am I happy with what he's been doing lately, but taking a Qunari on this mission seems kind of like a big deal. It seems like it'd be a mistake to not bring him along to see what input he might have. And Vivian's here because Vivian's Vivian, and she's a shiny golden mage. It's so shiny. I've made her so shiny over time. And of course, Vassie's my protagonist. And also the tank that keeps everyone alive. No big deal. Books in the Crossroads. A book from the Crossroads. Its pages are filled with numbers and letters splattered around the page in random order. Like writing in a dream, every book on its shelf is filled with the same nonsense script. In certain lights, the letters appear to shift slightly out of the corner of the eye.
An alluvion marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Good. Time to get some answers from the Vidasala.
Previous experiences with bookshelves just would have made me expect it to be a little more hidden behind the bookshelf. Oh well. Map of the Crossroads. This unsigned note was tucked into a bookshelf of the Crossroads as if left for someone to find. Do not stray from the marked paths. There are many mirrors, some lead to danger. Do not linger longer than you must. At the bottom is a crude map of a floating island, some of which seem impossible to reach. That would be accurate. That's where the Black City was in the first place, was on an impossible to reach island. Communal Journal. This slim journal was tucked into a bookshelf in the Crossroads as if left for someone to find. Each entry is a different hand. I've dropped rocks off a dozen ledges. I have not heard one hit bottom. This place has no bottom. Do not be here if you have no tasks here. An entry in Kunlat follows. Emmett missed the rendezvous. He said he was scouting the lower ledges on orders. Was Emmett the guy? I wonder if Emmett was the guy that we found and then later found dead. Also, I wonder if, these Kunlat entries, could I not read those if I was not a Qunari? Another entry in Kunlat follows. Understood. No one's going near that mirror. I wouldn't be surprised if I could only read those because I am Qunari myself. Alright. Let's go find this Vidasala. I'm sure she'll be happy to see me.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
There are traces of some ancient magical catastrophe in the air.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.
I'm sure I'll be fine. We have a way of finding things so far. Is that more documents to read? Oh, goody goody. That's like this entire DLC so far. So much reading. Hello. Heart in Hightown, chapter 56. The pages of this book. Memory. Oh yeah, Dear Thara, Signs of Victory. The pages of this book, Memory, describe a monument made in a single afternoon by 1,000 toiling servants swarming over a lump of fallen stone as large as a collapsed mountain. By the end of the day, the stern figure of the Elgranan stares down into a valley. carved out from the foothills of the rock. The slaves have disappeared. Light radiates from the Eidolon's narrowed eyes and its open, snarling mouth. Hail Elgar'nan, first among the gods, mark his victory eternal. Elgar'nan. Ooh, where are we? I'm just happy to not be in the Deep Rose anymore. This is a great way to celebrate all the locations they've made so far, and making it so you can go to so many of them at once. Vir Duthara, Exile of the Forbidden Ones. The pages of this book, Memory, show the blazing forms of the Evaneris, banishing a howling spirit from the reaches of the Fade that touch their lands. A voice rings out, stern and imperial. For abandoning the people in their time of greatest need, for casting aside form to flee to where the earth could not reach, we declare Zebenkek and others of her ilk exiled from the land of the Evaneris. Beware, their familiarity with the shape allows them to travel paths unaided. They may be bound, but only by the protection of only the protection of your gods will fully shield you from their malice. They are forbidden from the earth that is our right. Homecoming. The pages of this book, Memory, describe an elf approaching a city of glass spires so deeply blue they ache. The city's outskirts are wrapped in lakes of mist, and figures stroll along the pearly glowing strips as if they walked on solid ground. Groves of trees woven into enormous parks shelter elves in quiet hollows, while other elves walk below a river churning along an invisible shoal in the air. The scene hums with quiet talk and contentment as the mirror's maker reaches the city gates, already thrown open wide. With pillars so blue they ache. Not seeing a ton of, well, I'm seeing some light blue, but not necessarily. I assume that all those notes are about this location, because there's a repetition to their vocabulary there. Ooh. Am I supposed to hop down? No, that doesn't go anywhere. That does not go anywhere at all. What's this? Oh, Canary impaled on the wall. Happy times for all. Also a place where I can modify my weapons. Interesting. Oh, they give me runes. The very private diary of Sandal Fedek. Do not read. 2 Kingsway 941. Enchantment? Enchantment. 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 God damn it, Sandal, where are you? Why is your diary here? So many questions to have. Also, I can modify my weapons. I have new runes. I might as well make sure. Let's see. I'm currently using this as Vasti. Let's give everyone runes. Corrupting rune and cold damage rune, non-staff only. Let's see. That's only versus living. Does not apply to everybody. This applies to everyone. I'll go for it. I'll go for it. I need to stop conserving my items because we're at the point where it's never going to matter anymore. Cassandra, no, not you guys. Let's see, Vivian, do you have an enchantable item? Grand Staff already has a rune. Iron Bull, your new weapon, does that have cannot be enchanted apparently. Alright, find our way to Cole. And his daggers. That, can be enchanted with runes. Let's see. I have to pick one. Chance of lightning damage. Chance to apply walking bomb. I like that one. Oh. Rune. Corrupting rune. Let's go for it. Have fun, Cole. You're gonna have fun. It's a nasty looking weapon. I figured let's just throw stuff at our characters already. Letting runes sit is pointless when this is supposed to be the last DLC, as confirmed. All this time I held off on doing so because I knew there was going to be DLC at some point, and I always figured there'd be more DLC along the way, and now we finally have the confirmation that we're done with that. Nothing on these bookshelves. Freaking Sandal. I love that he's still showing up in little ways in each game. Oh, spirit. Here, Cole, you go talk to him. I'm sure you'll get along great, right?
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
What are you?
I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
What did the old elves use this place for?
This is the Virdirthara, the living knowledge of the Empire. The libraries of every city, the wisdom of every court. A connecting place whose paths are in disarray.
What put this place into disarray?
The Virdirthara was made with world and fade. When they sundered, so did we. Paths broke, knowledge fragmented, many were trapped. I preserve their last words.
What were these old elves' last words?
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths? God save me, the floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me... On this spot, that is all.
Thanks. Really paints a picture.
I'm looking for a Kunari called Vidasala. Do you know what she wants here?
Vidasala, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
What does Vidasala want to know about the Veil?
I regret I do not have more information. I am sundered from myself. If you discover another one of me nearer the Kunari, I may know more. Kindly give it my greetings. I have not thought with myself for some time.
There must be thousands of years of history here. There must be so much you can teach us.
I will try to recall, honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Enasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken parts at every... missing.
Stop, please, stop. You don't need to hurt yourself.
Yes, wisdom from compassion. Yes, I will stop. Apologies. I knew all once. We knew. With the break, only fragments or knowledge new since the fall.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person? Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
Ruh-roh. Definitely gives me the idea of the, was her name Eva? Crap, I don't remember. The Asari look-alike AI character from the first Mass Effect. You can buy and sell from this? What? So the Asari look-alike AI, they, what they did is they, by the end of the game, they start freaking out a lot. And it definitely reminded me of that when they were talking about that she started talking like she had error messages, basically, and how she's separated from herself. What can I buy from here? The best defense? Let's compare that to Vasti's, huh? Lower defense. Lower constitution, same front defense like always. Healing bonus and ranged defense. Enhanced shield wall. Every 5th block with the shield wall deals massive damage to enemies in the area. Jesus. I mean, it sounds cool enough, and I don't know what else I'm going to use this money for. Anything else around here? Oh, the best defense schematic. Make your own. Part of me doesn't trust those, because freaking... I've made a schematic and then it's like, oh cool, it has none of the special effects that I got it for in the first place. Thanks for that. Let's see. Might as well compare it at least. It's such a cool looking special thing. I might as well grab it before I leave or anything. Do I have 2 of these? I do. Alright, so. I'll lose my chance of getting Walking Fortress, but I'll start doing AoE damage to everyone. Could be worth it. Let's see, stamped on the inside of the shield property of Xenon the Antiquarian. Absolutely not for resale. If found, return to Urchin immediately. Oh. It's from the Black Emporium? Is that what that means? What's the shield look like? Oh, look at that. I do like this one better, it just looks cool. But let's give Best Defense a shot. What? It just makes him have crazy shockwaves? What is this crazy? Alright. Well, that's weird looking on his back. It's also clipping a little bit. Oh well. Alright, bye Archivist. Got some things to do. Gotta find Vidasala.
Kunari, on that upside down island.
Oh.
Shivering, wide awake, watching for demons. This isn't home. This isn't home at all.
I did not immediately recognize that was a crazy upside down island, which I should have because there's a waterfall going up. Which seems noteworthy. There's some relics up there. That's a sight. Okay, they're having fun with this game, aren't they? So what's that gonna do? Make a bridge?
Some of the steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
So this takes me straight across to this, and then I have to go... Okay. We're going to be using a series of alluviums to trigger the steps to let us get to the Kunari. Am I going towards that hand? Yeah, there's an alluvium sticking out of the hand. There's a portal... I think there's a portal on the right. There's a portal on the left down there. There's a portal straight ahead. Few portals up top. Portal on my left. Jeez. Alright, we are going to be in this region for a while. This might be where the rest of the DLC takes place. Well, clearly, let's see, there's nowhere to go over there, was there? Let's do a quick, uh-oh. Awkward. Quick chime for audio. No, not picking up on anything. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and chug a little bit. That cool down. Alright. So I blew a couple of these right away. That's unfortunate. Not going to run all the way back to restore them, though. I haven't been super reliant on them lately. Although that might change with one less mage. What do we got around here? Anything stashed around here? Well, I want to see if there's anything else besides the portal first. That goes back to the same spot. Alright. Let's check it out. I'm sure it's safe. What else could it be? Now where am I? Oh, am I already upside down? Oh no. There's the hand that I'm probably trying to get to. So that's the upside down city. It's still there compared to me. I'm just below it now. Oh. Supply cache. Ow.
Interesting. The anchor is reacting adversely to elven magic.
What does that mean?
I haven't the slightest, my dear. Keep an eye on it.
What does it mean? Can I blow it up? No? So maybe don't approach it, Vasti? Seems to be bad for you. Vir Dithara, a flowering image. The pages of this book. Memory? Describe an immensely tall, immensely graceful vine that flowers with the heat of a copper sunset and has blossoms as large as ponds, petals as long as a man, and scents puffing out like citron and sky and carrion death. The day of the last of the vine's folds, spent and extinct, the creator of this memory weeps, and after recording the flower's sights and sounds, enters Euthenera. Treasure this thought, for it was the last of its kind, and so much more than the last of me. What is going on? There's an extra little brand of oh, there's a lot of supply caches around here. They expect me to be here for a while. Oh, coal. You get to have input here.
The veil isn't real. It's false, fake, fabricated to forbid. Isn't it wonderful?
Wonderful isn't the word I would have chosen. No wonder my people are shitting themselves about this place.
It means I belong here, helping, healing the hurt. I'm not a wrong thing, a wreck, a ruin. I'm what I should be. Oh, Solus understands.
Or he would if he were here. His loss for taking off.
He doesn't want me to follow, but I can almost feel him here. All new, faded for her.
Oh, you can almost feel him here, huh? Also, take that, everyone that was arguing with me about the fate of Cole. Even he is like, this is how I should be. Vir Dirthara. Duel of 100 Years. The pages of this book. Memory? Show a narrow plateau at the top of a mountain. Two armored figures, one in gold, one in black, are fighting in the snow. Steel flickers so fast the air hums. Blood dots the ground. They do not stop for breath. The one in black makes no sound as a blade parts his throat. Mithal, in her wisdom, interceded in an argument between Algernon and Falonzin. With clever words, she convinced them to settle their grievance through a battle of their champions. Algernon and Falonzin agreed, and set their champions against each other rather than declare among the gods. May those nights long be remembered, and Mithal wisdom praised. Gonna be a lot of pieces like that around here, aren't there? Hello, supply cache. I wonder if they just put those there to help me recover my health if I lose too much to the relic. Attentive listeners, the pages of this book. Memory? Show a solemn group of elves in an amphitheater of living wood. Entire trees grow into seats and stairs for the listeners to recline on. Two other elves and a spirit of learning are speaking in turn on ways to bend the properties of the material world when casting spells. At the end, the spirit, with the air of a senior lecturer, floats forward and booms in a surprisingly deep voice. The unchanging world is delicate. Spells of power invite disaster and annihilation. The unchanging world is stubborn. The pull of the earth fiercely resists making fire run like water or stone rise like mist. The unchanging world rings with its own harmony. Listen with fearless hearts, and great works will unfold. A lot of documents around here. Oh god, there's definitely another mirror up here. Oh, does this go somewhere? This has to go somewhere. It has to. I don't give it any other choice. What's down here? Oh my god, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life exploring. Oh my god, there's a portal back here. I'm gonna be here forever. I will gladly just keep going. I don't give a shit. Well, anything around here either? Can't be. Is that another portal? Oh, it's just the backside of a portal I could see from elsewhere. Where's this lead to? Oh, it's just an alternate path that also leads around here. To roughly the same area. You just run around outside the wall here. Huh. So we're just gonna have to start picking portals. So obvious one on the right, obvious one on the left. Ooh, document. Birds of Fancy. The pages of this book. Memory? Describe a fair playing colliding in the air, bodies formed for kissing, stroking, lines of heat as molten as the sun. The dance is fluid, roiling, never-ending, lovers tangled in a laughing knot that rolls on for years, a promise never to be parted, whatever ages come. An annoyed thought intrudes from one who marked this memory after it was recorded. By the gods, find a private chamber. Friendly folk it is. You can find around here. There's so many things to look at around here. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, let's try the one in the back first. Let's try the one in the back first. All of the documents I'm reading have the vague sense of stuff that Cole would say. A vagueness and a lack of context, like it's halfway through an existing thought. Here we go. Always start with the secret looking one. Oh hey. Oh god. Was that necessary? Wow. That caught me off guard. Okay. Is there any other way to... Oh no, I did it again! Bye, Vasti. Where'd he land? There's no way to get over there, is there? You're just messing with me now. Alright. Clearly I need to somehow repair that path. Or do something else. Either repair the path or find a different place to go. We'll try this left path next. Can't do anything with that, can I? I think they just wanted to be like, that hurts you, don't touch it. And just leave it at that. Hello, gate. Where will you take me, Alluvian? The Sundered Hall. Oh, it looks pretty sundered to me. It's all wrapped, it's ripped into little pieces. Oh, cool. Posing skeletons next to... Alright, happy times for all. And I'm tripping on things. It's a very unsafe place for workers to be walking around in. OSHA is not pleased with the construction around here. You're going to be getting a citation. What does it say? Oh, reconstruct the walkway to the inverted island. Walkway is raised. Looks like 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 4. I just now read that. I guess that's been there since I first raised one. Ooh, that goes down, this goes up. Does this go somewhere else, or does it wrap around to the other path that I could have chosen also? Ooh. Why is there bees? Should I be worried about bees? So here's where I came from. Should I be worried about bees? Why is there just randomly a cluster of bees? That's weird. Here, Cole, you go play with it. You can go in stealth mode, right? You'll be fine. Skeleton, cool. They touched honeycomb. That's a weird... Oh, they're gone. That's a weird item to just casually pick up. Alright. That was a thing, guys. Let's do a little recovery over time with Vasti. Alright, so there look like I could go upstairs somewhere and there's gonna be definitely more... I think I saw another Illuvian up there or something. Unless I'm imagining it. Or misremembering something. Frankly, I could just say that I saw one in any direction, and I'll probably be right at this point. No documents lying around in that spot. What about out here? Oh, spotted something. What's that? A corpse? There's the Illuvian. Dead Canary.
These Canary are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Backs hunched, eyes wide open. They were scared shitless when they died.
They saw something they didn't want to see. And then they apparently hightailed it out of here because the rest of them are not here. I get the feeling they weren't running around all solo, were they? Oh, you probably know what happened. Let's do a quick glance around this room, though. Nope. Alright, Archivist. Try to tell me exactly how this guy died.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenuris will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
They're saying some guy just made the veil? We must have been ass deep in demons before then.
Impossible. If there was a time the veil didn't exist, there would be some mention of it in human history.
Well, you ever wanted to know why Solus is such an expert in spirits? He literally made the veil that divides the world. Alright. He just became one of the most important characters in the history of the world. Well, he already kind of was, but goddamn. Alright. I think next time we'll see exactly what is behind this barrier.